layout, right? Something if you want to divide into parts, then we'll go for the layout, right? So you need to think about the layouts. Okay, for example, I'll show you today. We will try to develop one simple layout. Okay, suppose I want to develop this page. Don't for like don't concentrate about this chart. Just concentrate about only this content, something like this. Okay, or something like this. Okay, any of this one also it is fine, or we'll concentrate about this one. So suppose here this is the entire one box. So inside the box, how many parts you want to divide it? Mainly two parts, right? If you go to paint, so mainly we'll take this is a one part, and
ఇది
inside this
కొంచెం
one
జూమ్ చేస్తారా అన్న? జూమ్
okay,
అవుతుందా కొద్దిగా?
yes,
కొద్దిగా.
something. Okay, let me just try to do it. Okay, yes, and I think letters I will do it. Okay, view appearance and so here mainly we'll write like this, right? Okay, so here this is a header, and first the total is 1. Now we are dividing into 2 1 and that is this one. This is a 2 1 and 2 2, something like this. If you go to here, this is a first part, this is a second part. Again, now you want to divide into two things, like there is no separation. Simply you can write whatever the content is there, you can write in one div, and whatever the content here in the bottom, you can write in another div. Automatically those will come in a like next lines automatically. Okay, something like this. This is also like we can do this. We'll try to develop this box. Okay, simple box, and inside the box we'll write this one, and we will add something like this. Okay, so before that we'll write to complete this concept, and then we'll do that one. Okay, okay, so first then we'll go for the yesterday. Let us go for a table, and we'll complete the table and come back here. Okay, where is this table? Which class we have written a table? I think no. Did I remove? No, nothing is there here.
సార్
No. Leaves, yes. Okay, so here we have written the table, right click format the document. So here by default we have started a table tag, and we have started with the tr tag, right? So what we can do instead of like there is a t, so then you can go for a t head. Okay, so t head refers for the table head. Basically whenever we are going to write any tables, what we can do, we can go, this is the header, we have it, right? This header we can go for the t head tag. So inside the t head, I'll just move this one to the, like whatever we have written, I'll just write inside the t head, that's all. Okay, so you can do additional styling using this t head and t body. Let me open here. So something like same table only. Yesterday we have merged the calls. This is a call span or row span. First one is a call span. This is a row span. Okay. This one. I am merging two columns, right? That is a call span, not the row span. Okay. So if you want to add any header, you can add the header. And what is the tag? You can use it a T head. Like whenever we are going to learn React, in the React, this T head is a mandatory. Okay, if you are going to write directly tr, sometimes you will get a warning, there is no t head, something like this. Okay, simply you can add a t head option, and you can write inside the tr, something like this. Okay, and same thing, the remaining rows are for what purpose? Body purpose, right? And you can write like a t body. Okay, and you move all this code, whatever the code it is there, right? I will move all this code to inside the this t body. Okay, right click and format the document, and let us reload the page again. Okay, still same, right? So I have removed the this call span, that is the reason it's coming. Okay, so this is the how you can use it, but this is optional. If you want to add it, you add it t head and t body, but in react sometimes it's mandatory. Okay, that is the reason, please add them in the react whenever you are going to write a code inside the react project. Go and write it. Okay, and there is a another tag is called caption. Okay, caption. Okay, table header, something like this. Okay, So whenever you want to add any caption about your table, like what is this table, either employee leaves table or some table, you want to give any header for this one, you can give a tag called caption. Okay, that caption you can define it here, something like this. Okay, and this is the one. And now we are displaying this data, right? So where is the data is displaying in the left side, right? Sometimes what I want to do, I want to display my data also in the center, or I want to display in the right side. Okay, so in the first class or second class I had told you I want to display my header in the right side. What is the property we have used? Text align. Text align is equal to right property, or text align is equal to center property. Same property we can use for here also. Okay, so here you can go to TD. So we have done some styling for TD, right? Go to this TD and you can write say text hyphen align. Okay, which side you want to write? Whether if you want to come in the right side, you can go and write add a end property. Okay, and if you want in the center, you can go and write a center property. Okay, something like that. So sometime what I want to do, name I want in the center, this dates I want in the right side, something like this. Then what you will do, don't write styles like this. Okay, whenever you want to write an individual style, go here and go to your table, which column you want to write center, this column, this TD, right? Okay, go here and you write a one class CLASS class, and the using that style you write in the top, and same thing you apply for all the TDs. Automatically it will apply. It is also like our one div. So you can apply one class and write that style, automatically this will work out. Okay, something like this. So this is the pending things yesterday what we have done in the table. Okay, so today what we will do, we will go for the list. Okay, so basically we'll go for a list. What is the list I want to tell you? Okay, suppose we want to display the some numbers here. Suppose we want to display some numbers, and suppose here it is there, right? 1 2 3 4 something, right? This is actually looks like a table but not a table. Okay, so here I want to display some items in some order, any order. Okay, then we will go for the list. Okay, so list is mainly three types. We will use this list very much for the navigation purpose. I will show you where we will use it. Okay, so this list is mainly three types. Okay, first is unordered list, ordered list, description list. Okay, suppose where we will use this one. If you know that MS Office, right? Anybody use the MS Office document? Right click and something. Let me open new document. Okay, where is what document? Something I want to add the points over there. Okay, so that you will understand better. Suppose here I want to add, like I'm clicking one something. Suppose whenever I want to write, I'll zoom this one. Okay, so here I'm typing ABCD something, right? It is coming by numbers. Sometimes I don't want the numbers, I want to write a bullet points. Okay, so whenever you are seeing these bullet points, this is nothing but an unordered list. You no need to mention any numbers. Like in exam, what we'll do, we'll put one minus and we'll write one point, next point, something like this, right? Those are unordered. Something like I want to maintain like a ranks I want to display, like first rank, second rank, third rank, something like this. I want to mention the points, something like this. I will go here. Okay, so here I'm mentioning the numbers, right? This is nothing but a order list, because it is we are showing the some order. Okay, and sometimes we don't want to do like this. There is a suppose here something like this. Okay, I will say coffee, something here. It will say green. Some it is a description about green coffee is best, something like this. Here this is my header and this is my description about this one. Okay, such list we'll call it as a description list. Same thing we will do in the our HTML, and then you can understand better. Okay, so let us go for one by one. First we'll go for the unordered list. Okay, so unordered list means what? We are going to display with the points or bullet points, something like that. We are not going to display any numbers. Okay, so unorder, so you unordered list, right? So you will call it as a UL. Okay, let me go to any table, something. I'll go to home page, not home page, employees. Okay, here I want to write a unordered list. So what is the tag we should use it? UL for the unordered list. Okay, so inside the UL, what I will do, I am going to write the some li tags. Okay, so I want to write some one item, right? So either 1 2 3 something like this, and iterate. So whenever you want to write one item, there is a tag called li for the list item. Li means list item. Okay, so now inside the ul I need to write a one li item. Okay, I will say first one. Okay, or we will go with our course details also. Suppose first we'll learn the html, and then we'll write the css. Okay, and then we'll write the javascript. Okay, and we'll learn the something, some courses something like this. We'll not learn php, we'll learn the react course something like that. Okay, so let me open this. This is the employees page. Right click, reveal in the file explorer, and open it. Okay, so here see, if you see, it is showing the bullet points, right? Whenever, and the thing is, whenever you are adding anything here, automatically they are coming side by side, or next line they are coming it. They are coming the next line, right? Why they will come in next line? Any guess? Those are block level elements. If it is a block level element, automatically they will come in the next line. Correct, right? So all these UI tag and li tags are block level element. So whenever you want to come in next line, something like this. What is the tag we can use it? We can go for the ul. And here we are displaying with the li item, right? So by default it is showing with the bullet points, something like this. Okay, and suppose we don't want to show that bullet points, I want to change something else. Okay, and there will be, like, by default there are four styles are available. One is a square, that means you can show like a box. Another is a circle, it is just like a circle. And disk means that is also like a circle, but and if you don't want to show anything, none option. Okay, so simple. The property here we need to write a style property. Okay, let me go here in the ul tag, go and write on the ul tag, not on the li elements. Okay, I will go here, and what is the style I need to add it? Style is equal to list hyphen style hyphen type. See, list hyphen style hyphen type. So here what is the option I want to write it? I want to write a square, something like this. Okay, so let us reload the page. See, this symbol is changed. Suppose I want to go with the another symbol. Okay, you no need to by heart, simply write a control space. Here you will get option. Okay, circle, something like circle. Or I don't want to show anything. Okay, show anything, none. Okay, something like this, we are able to write. So then where we will use this one, that is the main concept we wanted. Okay, suppose if you go to any website, most of the websites, and maybe I'll go to, for example, I'm going to my website. Okay, that's fine. So here we have a some introduction, some section is there. Correct, right? Here what is the option? I am having some quick links about us, and disclaimer, something like this. We have it, right? We have some menu is here, and here also some menu is there. Okay, so if you think this one, like here I want to show one list in some order, right? Some order and unorder. Forget about this bullet points, but I want like this. So in such cases you are going to use the ul items. Okay, so if I open, like, how can I verify it? Simply see what is the item there, what is the tag they are using it, ul tag, and what is inside it, li. This is another li, this is another li. Correct, right? Then you may get one doubt, right? Li items are block level element, then how they are not occupying full width? We know how to convert block level element to inline, right? Display is equal to inline, automatically they will take the only required width. Okay, so whenever we want to convert, like in this scenario we will use it. Okay, most of the time when you go to any website, they will have a some very number of menus will be there. Okay, in that cases they will use this one. So let us go for the next item. So this is nothing but a unordered list. So most of the time we will be displaying the square and all this. That's okay. Next item is a ordered list. Suppose I don't want to show like this. I want to use the ordered list. I want to show the numbers. What is the first course, second course, third course, something like this. I want to show the numbers. Okay. So in that course, what I can do, first thing is, so I want to order list. Order means O, list means L. Okay, OL. So I'll write a OL. Inside the OL, again inside the OL also we are going to write the only this one only. So something like this, and let me write the CSS and JavaScript. Okay, something like this. And let us go to our employees page. So here currently 1, 2, 3 is there. Okay, so like this order, the only difference is this first one only. If you want a numbering system, you can go for the ordering. If you don't want numbering system, you can go for the unorder. Okay, and sometimes you don't want to display anything. I don't want a number or something like this. Then you can go for the, okay, suppose here there is a type property. Okay, sometimes I don't want in like 1 to 3, so I want to display in a ABCD order. Okay, let us go and display here A B C, something like this. Or you know that Roman numbers, right? Capital I, capital 2 I's, capital, that is nothing Roman number, right? Something like this you want to means, you can go here and again you can go for a capital I. Capital I means it will display in the Roman letters like 1, 2, 3, something like. Okay, and if you don't want anything, and you can go for a type is equal to none option. If this not works, then we can go for there is a, let us just remove it. Sometimes we don't want to display any numbers, then again there is a style. What is the previous property we have used? List hyphen style hyphen type, same here. So type is equal to none. Okay, automatically that everything will be going away. Okay, so this is a second type. Okay, this is nothing but a ordered list. Okay, and here if you want to start some number, like suppose we are starting with the numbers, right? Let me go with the numbers. Okay, let me start with the numbers. And here it is starting with the like 1 to 3, right? If you want to start with any number, like I want to start with 50 or 100 or 200, some predefined number, then there is a property with the here. Okay, start, you can give that start property. Okay, so automatically your numbering will be starting with the start property. This start is a attribute, so automatically that will be starting with the 50, something like this. Okay, suppose you want to start with some A F G H I, something like this, then also you can give it. Okay, something, that is the one. Okay, and the last type is a description list. Okay, so this description list mainly it will be like whenever I want to write, like first I want to write one heading, and second line I want to tell about that first line. Okay, what is the first line will do, that is nothing but a description list. Okay, so here mainly we'll have a two more tags, that is a dt and, okay, that is a dt and dd. dt means defined term. Okay, because let us write the code and you will understand. Okay, so the third one is I want the description list. Okay, dl, something like this. So in the inside the description list, first I will write the something like this. So first I will define the dt. Okay, dt means a defined term. You write your heading, what is the heading you want to define it. Okay, and second line is we'll write a dd. dd means defined definition, like what is the like what is the definition, like you can write about something like this. Okay, excellent language, without error it will work. Okay, something like this. I will go and reload the page. Okay, if you see here, this is a html is a one heading, and this is tells about this heading. Okay, this is our definition, like this is our term and this is our definition, and same thing, this is our css and something like this. Then where we will use this one. Okay, suppose if you go to any html, google.com, something. Okay, let me go to, so there is a folder structure either in okay, html. I want to give simple example so that you will understand. Yeah, something like this. Okay, suppose you want to develop a simple application, something like this one. Okay, so there is a folder icon. Whenever you are clicking a folder icon, sub item should open, and whenever you are clicking sub item, another item should open. Okay, so this is, you can develop these things using the dl. Okay, internally they will use this DL technique only. Okay, so whatever the name they, whatever the icon they are using it, they will use nothing but a different term, and whatever the bottom items they are displaying, that is a different definition, and they will add one icon. We can add any icon for our even our elements also. We will cover that in the CSS. Okay, and whenever they will add one icon, whenever they're clicking it, it will collapse, and whenever they're again clicking, it will open it. That will we can do that by JavaScript. Okay, and that definition something like this. Yeah, something is, if you want to prepare such behavior, we will use the this DL and DT technique. Okay, yes, and let us go for the next concept. Okay, so now everybody okay with the three list, right? Order list, unordered list, define. Okay, DL list. So order list, unordered list, where we will use in our project. So one time, like if you go to our header, like if you see any header, right? Here, and if you understand here, like this one, this such list we can develop based on the unordered list. Here I want to write a list one by one, right? So what unordered list will do? Automatically they will come one by one, right? So instead of using all your divs, you can simply write a UL. Inside the UL, you can write a LI. Inside the LI, you can write a anchor tag. Automatically they will come in a same line. Correct, right? You can use something like this. And list hyphen style hyphen type is equal to none, so that they will not display any bullet points. So you can display something like this. And okay, so okay, so let us go for next concept. This is an interview question. Please just check it. Okay, so like what is an iframe? First we'll understand what is an iframe, and we'll just is a simple tag where we will be using it. Okay, so this is an interview question. Please okay, so iframe will be, suppose we'll go for a scenario. Okay, we'll go for a scenario. The scenario is, okay, suppose this website is there. Okay, so the scenario is, let us go here. Okay, so here if you see, like this is a YouTube video, not we did not prepare any video on this site. This is this is showing from the YouTube. Okay, so if I want to watch a video, where I have to go to? I have to go to YouTube, because I have to see in their platform only. But what they are doing is, instead of going in their site, like even I can watch the same thing in my here also. Okay, so what they're allowing is, we are able to display their website as part of our page. Okay, you understood, right? We are displaying YouTube website as part of our page. Okay, that means displaying the other website page in our page is called iframes. Okay, suppose when we will go for it, I have a one company, I have a 4 projects. Okay, and I want to display the second project code in the first project. I cannot copy paste all their code into first project. So instead of that, what I can do, I can use one iframe, and I can link that website to here. Automatically that website also will be displaying here, something like this. Okay, we'll go for example, and we'll learn it. Okay, so let's go for YouTube. Okay, YouTube JavaScript, something like this. Okay, so here I'll go to this YouTube video. So here also they are watching it. Okay, let me go here, let me go here. Okay, suppose here I want to show this as part of our page. Okay, we don't want to watch here, I want to display here. Okay, then you can go here and share it. Okay, so whenever you are share it, there is a embed option is there, right? Click here. Okay, and there is a tag they are giving it. What is the tag they are giving it? Okay, again I will click here, embed. There is option there is, what is the tag? Just can you observe iframe? Okay, I will copy this one. I am not going to do anything more simple. I am going to copy this one, and I will go to my employees page. Okay, and I will paste it here. Right click, format the document. I will show you. We will discuss one by one each property. Okay, so let us go here and write it. So what is the tag we are using it? Iframe tag. And what is the width and height? You know what is the width and height, right? If you want to set any width height for any tag, we'll use the width and height property. Okay. So let us reload our page and verify first output what it is coming. Okay, employees page, reload the page. See, we are displaying their website, this video in our part, displaying other website page as part of the in our page is called iframes. Okay, so now what is the thing here is, so in the src you will give the which website you want to display here. Okay, so I can give it not only YouTube, you can give any website also. Suppose I want to display this website. Okay, I'll copy here and I will give the here, I will remove here and I will give it. Okay, and this iframe, let me save it here and reload it. See, let me right zoom it. Okay, currently we are displaying that because we are having this width and height, right? So what I will do, I will give width is equal to 100 percentage and height is equal to some 600, some I will give it. Okay, so let us give it. So whenever you are coming here, if somebody comes, right, what they will understand, they will not understand whether this code is also part of your page or it is coming from the somebody else. How they will, how they can verify it, you tell me. So what I will do, I will remove all my code. Okay, whatever I have done, I will remove it and I will say width is equal to 100 percentage, height is equal to 100 percentage. Okay, this is my employees page only. Okay, and currently I will go to my employees here. If somebody sees here, right, what you will think, you tell me. Is this developed by us or is this developed by somebody else? They don't know that, right? They will see, okay, this is, they will see first, they will verify this is a offline link or online link. This is offline link, well, C drive, something like this only. Okay, excellent, you developed very excellent. What they will understand, they don't know what is internal happening, right? Okay, now if you want to display any other website as part of your page, then you can go for what tag? Iframe tag. Then this is excellent feature, right? But there is a very security dangerous is there. Okay, suppose what hackers will do, they will develop a page like this, they will write a employees page, internally they will not do anything, they will link some other website here. Okay, suppose there is a if you go to online SBI. Okay, something, anybody have any SBI account, right? So they can log into SBI account, right? So let me go to here, this is only sample sake, I'll click here login page. Okay, so now what they can do, somebody, a hacker, what they will do, they will give this link here. Okay, so now whose page this one? My employees page only. But whenever I'm reloading it, what will happen? If it is really showing that page, okay, if anybody enters their data, what they can do, this page can get the data. First the data will go to this page and they can read their data. You understood, right? So there is a security problem is there. Okay, if they are allowing iframes in all websites, what is the problem is, there is a security problem is there. That is the reason most financial websites, they will not allow this one. See, I have used it, what is they are saying it, refuse to connect. Okay, you will not able to display this one. This iframe is a security reason, they will not allow all websites to display it. Only some websites only will allow for the this iframe. Okay, now you understood what is the danger also, right? So if you are allowing it, like whenever I am opening my employees page, this is like a real online website, then I can enter my username and password, somebody will get it, then that's all. Okay, that's the reason this iframe is a security concern. Okay, all websites will not allow the iframe due to the security reason. We understood, right? And here we have a src, you can give any link. Okay, if they are allowing, you will get their website. If they are not allowing, you will not get anything. That is the thing. Okay, and height and width, you know that what is a property. And title, what is of title, you can set the title attribute. Okay, something like this is an example. Okay, so they will ask sometimes when we should use it, when we should not use it. Okay, I will tell you when we should use it. Suppose I am developing a two projects, man. Okay, how many projects I have it? Two projects in my company, I have a two projects. So here I am having one link. Whenever I'm clicking link, I want to load that project. So then what is the option I should get it? I cannot copy their entire code here. Okay, two projects belongs to my company only, so I can go for a iframe option. You understood, right? Suppose if you open the phone pay app, they are showing a medical store, there are so many things they will show. They are not developed all the things. Okay, they are displaying the other guy's website as part of their app. You understood, right? They one app cannot develop all the features like medical app or doesn't movie booking, everything they cannot do it. Okay, they will include the other guy website as the iframe, and they will have a some contract over there, like something like this. Okay, so this is nothing but a iframe. Okay, and there are some formatting tags are there. Okay, and this formatting
పర్మిషన్స్ ఎలా
tag.
మన పర్మిషన్స్ ఎలా ఇస్తాం అన్న ఐఫ్రేమ్కి? లైక్ ఇప్పుడు ఎస్బీఐ వెబ్సైట్ మనం ఓపెన్ చేయలేకపోయాం కదా,
uh,
సో ఎస్బీఐ వాళ్ళు ఎలా
this
సెట్ చేస్తారు
permission
ఐఫ్రేమ్?
has to write in the backend code. Okay, backend code they have a allow iframe origin will be there. If you go to Java language, there is a allow iframe in Spring Boot, something like that. In the backend they need to write the some settings. There will be some settings. Okay, so they have to write some settings. Yes, something like this: headers dot frame options dot disable something. They have to write something like this in the back, like backend. Not we cannot do anything from front end. Only backend can control this one, whether we can secure the iframe or not, something like this. Backend can do it. Same thing will be there in the Node.js and Python and PHP and all the language will be there, but only backend can control it. We cannot control. Okay.
ఓకే,
Yes.
ఓకే.
Okay. And then we'll go for some formatting elements. Okay. So far now what we have done, we have added the elements, and this formatting elements is there, right? These are small tags. Let us go for let's complete it quickly and we'll go for this layout again. Okay. So these formatting tags are elements are designed for the text. Okay. Suppose this text is there. Okay. Let me go to our leaves. Okay. Okay. So let me write some HTML. I'll say, okay, span, hello. Okay, something like this. I'm writing simple hello. Okay. So this is a it is available. Okay, it is available like this. So now I want to write the hello. So the current text something like this. Okay, something like this I'm writing, man. Okay, so whenever you are logging in here, right, here I want to show my name in the bold letter. Bold means a strong letter, I want to show it. So because of strong letter, what I will do, I am going to use a I know that how to make a strong, right? I can use h1 to h6 tag, any tag. So one people will go here and they will use the h6 tag. Okay, something like this, and they will write like this. Okay, save it. So whenever you are reloading, what will happen? Automatically this will come bottom. Why they will come bottom? H6 is a block level item, right? But I don't want to show as a in the bottom. I want to show it in the right side itself, but I want to show in a bold color, something like. Okay, so just for bold purpose, we should not use the H6 or H5 or something like this. Okay, so instead of this, we can go for, there are some formatting tags are there. We can use such tags. Okay, B for bold, and I can use something like this. Okay, bold tag. See, same line, and automatically thickness will be increased when comparing with the hello element. Okay, so whenever you want some bold color, what is the tag we can use it? A B element. Okay, B element, and same thing we can do in the CSS also. We'll do it together. Okay, so that is a bold element, and there is another tag called strong. Okay, strong tag. Suppose I want to do with the same thing but not with the bold element, and I can use a strong tag also, something like this. Okay, let us reload the page again. Still same, right? So same. Okay, and sometimes I don't want to use this one and I want to use the Trinits technology. Okay, still I want to have a like, I don't want to use any formatting tags, but I want to use the CSS. Okay, so first thing is what we will do, we'll write one span and we'll mark this inside the span here. Okay, so now I want to have a like how many ways we are done. First is a bold, second is a strong. Now third way is using CSS. Okay, so here you can go here and add a style attribute. Okay, so and there is a not font size. Okay, font size will do increase the size, not the boldness. Okay, if you want to increase the boldness, there is a font weight is there. Okay, go to font weight, you can give a bold. Okay, font weight bold, so automatically see this is also like a same thing. So one purpose we can use it three ways. One is a strong, another is a bold, another is a font weight. Whichever the way you remember, you apply that knowledge. Okay, yes. And where we will use this, suppose here I want to display like this, don't use h1 tag, just use one span and use a bold one, that's all. Automatically your task will be done. Okay, something like this. So here, okay, that's okay. So let's go for the next tag. Something like this we have seen. And suppose I want to write italic. You know what is italic, right? Some it will be some little bit something like this. Let me copy paste and see it. Okay, let us reload the page here. So this text is something little bit different than here. Correct, right? Whenever you want to write some special statements, they will write in a italic. Okay, so you can write you can use a I tag. So there is a tag called I tag. I for italic. Okay, yes, that is I for italic. And so there is a tag called mark tag. Okay, suppose here I'll show you here. Whenever I'm hovering like this, what is the color? It is adding some color, right? Blue color, something like. Okay, by default itself, I want to highlight this word with the some color. Okay, for this purpose, we can use a tag called mark tag. Okay, so let me just copy this one and I will explain with this one. Okay, so here I am writing a p tag. P tag means what tag? Paragraph tag. So inside the paragraph tag, suppose I want to add a just one word, I want to highlight it. Okay, so that is a tag I am marking with the mark tag. And let me save it here and reload the page. See, this is marked, right? Okay, and same thing in the mark. I don't want to do it with the mark tag. Suppose I forgot the mark tag. I don't know what to do. Simple. Do you know how to write a color, right? How to write a background color? Background color, right? Okay, whichever the content you want to mark, highlight, simply write one span over there. Okay, further span you write a style is equal to background color is equal to yellow. Automatically that is also equal only. Okay, either you can use the background technique or you can use the mark technique, mark tag. Anything is fine. Okay, yes. And go for next tag. Suppose there is a I'll go to here. I'll go to one example. Okay, I'll go to login here and I'll type something. So whenever I am writing something like this, I'll remove here. Yeah, so please observe here, when this is a form, simple form, whenever I want to show the errors like username and password, right? So this enter username and enter password errors are showing, right? So usually these errors will be in the small letters. This will be like a not in the normal font level. Those will be in a smaller level. Okay, font level will be smaller. So whenever you want to show some any help text, so this is also some help text. Is this is also not, it is not a normal level, it is a small text. Whenever you want to display any small messages like small font, then we can use a tag called small. Okay, so let us go and use it small SMA small help text will be used by small. Okay, so let us go and reload the page. Something this is, if you compare with this one and this one, see there is a difference in the size, right? So this is also like it is in the small also like a inline element only, not a block level element. Automatically they will come in a same line, something like this. If you want to reduce your font size, you can use a small tag. Where we will use it whenever I want to give you any hint. Okay, this is not a main information, this is a sub information, only additional information. Such information will use it a something like this small tag. Okay. Okay, suppose strikeout, and suppose I want to write a strikeout. Let me just copy it and tell me. Okay, so this is just a paragraph, man. First we are writing a paragraph. So inside the paragraph, what is the tag I'm using it? There is a tag called del. del means delete. Okay, you delete this word, something like this. Okay, and there is another tag we have used, ins. Ins means insert it. Okay, suppose whenever you are seeing some Oxford dictionary or some Meridian, what they will do, whenever they're deleting some word, they will strike out. That means we are going to remove this word, and they will add a ins means insert it. Let you see the difference. Okay, so here this word is deleted. That is the reason they are striking out. Okay, and this underscore they are adding it, right? They are adding a new word, something like they are definition with the underscore, something like this. Okay, so whenever you are deleting, you want to strike out something, you can use a del tag. Okay, and whenever you want something like this, you can use a ins tag. Okay, ins, something line through. Let me. Okay, suppose I don't want to use these tags, either del tag, other tag, I want to do the css. Okay, so in the css there is a property called text decoration. Okay, what is the property? Text decoration. Here I can write a line through. Line through means it will strike out the line. Suppose I want the underline. Okay, underline. So underline means where it will display, bottom of the page. Suppose I want to write in the top, overline. Okay, something like this, you can write a overline. So using this property, you can do it more than this ins tag. It is only displaying in the bottom, but using the text decoration, you can display strikeout, you can go in the bottom, or you can go in the top also. Okay, by default I want to prepare one anchor tag. By default, anchor, what anchor tag will do, they will have a underline, the color will be blue color. Same thing, can we do it or not? Text decoration is equal to underline, color is equal to blue color. Correct, right? Automatically we can do that. That is okay. Okay, and there is a sub and super elements. Let me just copy these two elements. Okay, so let us go to here and check it. Okay, so here there are two things I have added. First thing is a sub. Like if you read out this line, there is one word is not in the correct order. Which word that is not in the order? Some subscripted, right? Okay, suppose whenever you want to write log of 2, something like, how will you write it? We will write a log underscore, in the bottom only you will write 2, right? Whenever you want to specify such formulas, we can use a subscript. Suppose you want to write 2 square, 2 square in top of the page, you want to write like a one, right? In such cases you can go for the superscript. Okay, so for subscript the tag is a sub, for superscript the tag is a super, sup. Okay, same thing, there will be a related property in css also, where you can do the same thing. Instead of using these tags, you can use the css also. That is also possible. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, next is a quote. Okay, so whenever I want to define something like this, some quotations, we usually will see the quotations, right? Okay, something like this. So whenever you want to write any quotation, okay, so what quotation will do, automatically they will add the this brackets, something, they will have a this brackets, right? This is a quote, something like this. Whenever you want to write any quotation for your website, you can display which tag, you can use tag q tag for the quotation tag. Suppose you want to display more than 2 lines, 3 lines, something like this, there is another tag called block quote. Okay, so whenever you want to write multiple lines, you can use the block quote tag. Okay, okay, something like this. So whenever you want to write like block quote, you can include like this. Okay, whenever you are going for multiple lines, but here I have written only one line. But whenever you want multiple lines, you can go for a block quote tag. Okay, and there is a tag called address tag. So what is the address tag? Usually, what address will do? Tell me what address will do. Whenever I want to mention our address, what is the tag? We'll do it address tag. Okay, I will say this is an address 2 dash c. Okay, something Adpeta, and we'll write Andhra Pradesh, and something like this. Okay, something it is. So this is an address tag. Address automatically they are showing in a italic, something like. Okay, whenever you want to display any address, you can use the address tag. This is the address tag. And there is abbreviation tag, and like ABBR. Let us go for ABBR also. and let us reload the page. Okay, so here whenever I'm hovering on this WHO, it is showing some text, right? So this text is nothing but a title only. Internally they will use title only, right? But only this underscore dotted border is there. We can display that underscore also. So whenever you want to display something, a specific word as a some important, and you want to give any definition for this one, you can use the tag called ABBR. Okay, abbreviation ABBR, something like this. Okay, so this is nothing but a abbreviation tag, and this address also we have done. Okay, so till now these are only formatting tags okay, only helpful tags, not this will not do any main information. This information only will, suppose I want to write in a bold, you can use a B tag. Your main content will be there, and surrounding it you will add a some these tags, automatically they will format it. Okay, but as per the HTML, like as per the standards, you should not use these tags. Okay, instead of using this tag, you should go for the CSS. Whenever CSS is available, you go to CSS and use those properties, because CSS is responsible for the styling purpose, HTML is responsible for only content purpose. That is the reason whenever use the CSS properties instead of the these tags. Okay, these tags are not much important, but maybe there might be some scenarios, maybe for example in your project already they are using some tag, you need to understand what this tag, right? That is the reason we just covered it. Okay, but these are not that much important. Instead of this, you can focus on the CSS, like where we will be learning all the things. Okay, so with this one, and suppose I want to give one, I think so here I am writing address. What is this address? Like by reading itself, I am understanding, okay, this tag is contains the address. Okay, suppose I will write another tag paragraph. What is this paragraph will do? We are going to write some para or some information. Okay, I'll write one table. So what is this table will do? By reading table itself, okay, he's writing some table, correct, right? Okay, and there is another tag called header. Header tag is there. What is this header tag will do? Okay, this might be some website header. Okay, and there is a footer tag is there. What you will understand based on the footer, you will think there might be some more footer, correct, right? By reading this tag name itself, we are able to understand, right? Okay, okay, such tags we will call it as a semantic tags. Very star important question. Okay, so what is a semantic tag? A semantic tag means which will describe its meaning to the developer as well as the browser. Okay, that means whenever developer reads this tag, automatically will understand, okay, this is a okay header tag, okay, this is a table tag, this is a paragraph tag. Okay, something like this, he will clearly understand what is this meaning, and developer as well as the browser, such tags we will call it as a semantic tags. Okay, and sometimes what we'll write, what I will do, I'll open our leaves page and I will show this div. Okay, and I will not show anything here. I'll just close this one. If you are reading this div, right, what I have written inside, how will you know that? You cannot tell that whether I have written a main body or I have written a sidebar, I have written anything, right? It is, there is no clear meaning for this tag. Such tags we will call it as a non-semantic. Okay, semantic means whenever there is a clear definition, clear meaning to the developer and browser, that is a semantic tag. Whenever there is no clear meaning, then it is a non-semantic. Correct, right? Okay, for non-semantic tags, div and span are non-semantic tags, because we don't know what content we are going to write inside it. Correct, right? That is the reason we'll call a div and spanner a non-semantic. But this address table, anchor tag, header tag, footer tag, we'll call it as a uh, semantic tags. Okay, very important question, please this. Okay, I'll stop here. And what is the thing we want to cover it today, like as part of the project, what we will do, we'll try to develop this one. Okay, so this simple page is there, right? I want to develop, or you can develop this one, or you can develop this one. Already somebody added this one, right? Okay, so how will you develop this box? Anybody, any guess? I want to develop this box only, and I want to add one title, and you can make it as a bold, right? You today you learn bold also, right? So try to do this one, and we'll stop the class. And then what we'll do, will this is like a card, okay? In the HTML design, most of the time you will go for a card design. all the things they will place inside the card, something like this. Okay, if you go there, suppose here, so here also see, this is they are adding it inside, this is a header and this is a body and this is like a card, inside the card they are adding it. Okay, so if you go to any page, so this is also see, this is a one entire form and here they have a header and they are in the body, something like this. Okay, so now we want to do this one. So whenever you want to do with the starting one, do with the simple steps. Okay, first write, first divide, suppose you want to do this page or do any page, you do it. Okay, no problem at all. So which page you want to do it, this is also we can do it. And okay, for now let us just go with this approach and then we'll do it. Okay, so first I want to write a one box. Okay, for this box, what is the tag you can use it, I can use a div, because okay, I'll say one div. Okay, that is okay. So first I will write a styles. I will say class is equal to some card, some card, something like this. Okay, so whenever I'm writing classes, what is the tag I should use it, header tag. Okay, inside the header tag, what tag I should use it, style tag. And what is my class name here?
Anna,
What is the class name? Dot card, open bracket and close bracket. Okay, something like this. Okay, so later I will do it. So for example, width I want to do it, how much width it is there, ma, something I want to, I don't want to 100 percentage, I want 200 pixel or 300 pixel, something like this. Okay, let us write the width, ma. Okay, let us write the width is equal to some 200 pixel. Later we can adjust it, not a problem. Okay, and inside the things I will write a card for testing purpose, card file, save all. Okay, in the leaves page I have written open, reveal in the explorer. Okay, so simple, it is saying card only. Now I want to border all the side. Do you know how to write a border? What is the property? Anybody guess what is the property? Border colon 1 pixel. 1 pixel is what, length, like how much size? Solid is nothing but a normal line. And what is the color I want to write it? A gray color. I will use a gray color. Okay, you can use any color. So let us reload the page. Something like this. So it is using 200 pixel and card. But how much height I want to do it? I want to increase some height, right? If you see here, it is almost some height, right? So let us try to use some height. Do you know how to increase the height? What is the property? Height is equal to 200 pixel. Okay, that is okay. Let us go for here. Let us reload it. Something like this. Okay, this is okay. Some now if you understand, there is a this one is there, right? What is there? It curved borders is there, right? Okay, so whenever you want to have like we are also want like this. Okay, there is a rounded borders we want. Okay, for this one you can use a property called border hyphen radius property. Okay, what is the property name? Border hyphen radius, and you can give a 8 pixels, something like this. Okay, let us reload the page. We'll close all the other pages. See, first step gone, right? Okay, that is okay. And second thing is, I want to write one header and one body. Okay, so now what I can do, I can go here. Now how many parts I want to divide it? Two parts. Div. Okay, this is a header. Okay, header. Okay, and second div, I'll remove this one. Inside the, I'll write another div. I'll write a body, something like this. Okay, so after the header, I want to write a border, like either border should be there. What is there? There is one border is there, right? Either you can go for HR or you can go for a border also. That is also we can do it. Okay, so now I want to write a this one. I'll say class. What is a card hyphen header, something like this. Okay, so I will copy here and I'll go to my CSS. I'll say dot card header, open bracket, something like this. Okay, close bracket. So now what I want to do, I want to write a border, right? So border. Okay, one pixel solid gray color. If you are using like this, what is the problem? Let us see. So there is a thickness border, something like happening, right? I don't want to see all side borders. Where I want to write border, only bottom. I don't want left side, I don't want top, I don't know, only I want in the bottom. Okay, to get this one, you can go here. I will say border hyphen bottom. Okay, because I want to only in the bottom side, right? That is the reason I am using a border hyphen bottom. Okay, let us save and reload the page. Okay, header is okay. Now body is there. Okay, and if you go here and this is the total unit and paste it here, go to okay, and this is the one, something like this. And if you want to decrease the font size, I think by I have increased it to 300%. This is a normal one. Okay, this is the normal one. And you want to convert this one to the bold color. If you want to convert to bold color, you can increase, you can do it. How to do it? You can say, we have just learned right, font hyphen weight is equal to bold. Okay, bold, simple, something like this. Okay, and you can write, and I want some more height here. Suppose I want some more height. You can do it using the padding, right? You know what is the padding? We have given some padding, right? I will say padding is equal to some 10 pixel. Okay, something like this is increasing some space. Okay, and the body you can go on right. So here this is one line and this is another line, something like this. Okay, so here how many elements are there? This is the first element, this is the second element, this is the third element, fourth element. So whenever you have 4 elements, what I can go for? I can go for the list item or unordered list item, something like this. Okay, you can take any li item and okay, let's go here in the body. And you can develop the, suppose you will go for a UL, inside the UL go for LI, and inside the LI suppose I will copy this something like this. Okay, so now I don't want to this one this header. What you can do, you know how to remove this one? What is the property? I can use it here. Style is equal to list hyphen style hyphen type is equal to non property. Okay, so something like this. Now this is done. Okay, and I want to have a something, there is a border is there for everything, border is there, right? If you want to style it, you need to style slowly. Okay, let us go here, one item you need to slow first, concentrate only on one item, and the same style you can apply for all the items. Okay, here you can go for class is equal to list hyphen item, something like this, and you copy this one, go here, list item, open bracket. First thing, I want to write a border all the sides I want it. Okay, border, what is the property? 1 pixel solid gray color. Okay, I want some space padding top and bottom all the sides. So that is the reason I will give a 5 pixel. So let us reload the page, something like this. Okay, so I want rounded borders. What is the property? We can use it everywhere. Whenever there is a border, a rounded border, property name is a border hyphen radius some 8 pixel. Okay, and let us reload it, something like this. And like and one more thing, and what is the other thing is there, and there is a it is starting with the here, right? This space we can remove it. I'll tell you how to show this one for now. Okay, and next, what are the thing is there in this line? Also there are two things are there. Okay, first is a heading and some like this is a developer name and he's like what course. So then what I can do here now, tell me. I can go to this list item. I'll cut here. I'll write like a two things I want to do it. In first heading, I'll say either you can go for a div. I'll say this one, and second line I will go for a small. Okay, I use a React developer, something like this. We can use any tag inside any tag in HTML. There is no restriction. Okay, so this is a Maria developer and he's a React developer, and you want to like this font I want to change in the some other different color. I can go for a style. I'll say color is equal to, do you know what is the color property, right? Gray color, something like this. So he's a this is a developer name, this is a something like this, and you can start like you need to slowly adjust it one by one. Okay, something like this you can try it. The remaining thing you can try to develop it, and there is a shadow also is there. We'll try to cover the shadow in the CSS, not here. Okay, so now try to develop these cards, like this card is there, right? try to develop this card, this card, this card. How many cards are here? 3 cards. They are coming in the same line, right? If you want to come in the same line, what you can do? Display is equal to flux. Yesterday we have done, right? Okay, something like this. You can write it, display is equal to flux. Automatically they will come in a same line. Try to do it, otherwise I will do it tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow whenever you are coming here, I want to see these cards. Don't think about this like this icon as well as this colors, right? Don't think about it. Just to develop this like 4 things, and this is also one card. This is also another card, something like this. Okay, tomorrow we will see how to develop the other things. Okay. Okay, so from tomorrow, it is very, very important.